Hello guys, DJ Aaron here. Today we are going to go through my Beatles CD collection. Yes. And probably some of the Beatles vinyl as well. So this is going to be a long video for the Beatles collection. So what we're going to do, we're going to start out with a CD that is a very good one. This is the Beatles 1962 to 1966, the Red Album they call it. As you could probably see, it is the Red Album. It has tracks Love Me Do, Please Please Me, etc. Disc 1 and Disc 2. This is the original 1993 version. This ain't the remastered version. This is the original, and it does have all the original. It does have the original discs. There's disc 1 with the red sort of apple look to it. The red background there. Disc 2. There's disc 2. And then that's that one. So that's that guy. And then we got the Beatles 1967 to 1970, which is the blue album. It has the back. The original CDs are in here as well. This too is from 1993. It's not a remaster. The only difference with this CD is if I hold it up really closely, you can kind of see a crack. But still plays just fine. Still plays good. I'm not all worried about that. The thing about this CD on the back side is it loves to move out of the tray. I should replace the tray eventually in the near future because all the teeth are broken on it. But as long as the CD stays intact, it should be just fine. There we go. That's the two ones from 1993. We have here the Beatles, Ain't She Sweet, their very first album. Their very first, before they got signed to a record deal. There's the CD right there. It was in a blue tray, but I swapped it out for a regular colored tray. There's the disc. There we go. Alright, moving on. We have the Beatles, Please Please Me. There it is. There's the original compact disc, Please Please Me. Still in good shape. It's the original copy of Please Please Me. Alright, moving on. We have Beatles for Sale. There's the original. With the inner insert. And it is on its original CD label. Parlophone. There we go. Here is the Beatles, Rubber Soul, Capital. There we go. I ended up putting this in a white tray. There's the original CD. You can see me hold the camera there. Hello. And that's that one. The Beatles, Revolver. There's that one. All CDs do kind of look the same. There's the Revolver disc. They're all still playable. Okay. Moving on, we got Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. I wanted to match the tray and the theme of the CD case with the back being all red. So there we go. And there's the CD. Still in good condition. Again, you could see me with the camera. The Beatles, White Album. On compact disc. There we go. Does pull out. Alright then, I'll just do this like that. There's John Lennon, there's Paul, and then there's one of the first CDs. There's the second CD, and there's Ringo. Okay. This goes a certain way. Just gotta remember to do it like that. Here is Yellow Submarine. Just pops open like this. Booklet in that way. The CD in that direction. There we go. There's the compact disc. And then there's the submarine. Very cool. Very awesome. Alright. Moving on. Yellow Submarine song track. Sorry for the shake there. Alright. Here we go. There's the back. I had to tear the booklet. There is a story behind that because I lost the original insert. It goes into there. But I tore the booklet just so I could have the track listings. There's the Yellow Submarine. The Beatles #1 hits. Original from 2000. Not a reissue or a remaster. Open the case. There's the CD. Can now pull the CD out. There it is. Kind of dark, but yeah. There we go. There we have the Beatles Let It Be Naked, which is a special edition. There it is. And there it is. There's disc 1. And there's another disc behind it. So if I move this now, this disc will fall out, which is alright. And there's disc 2. I do have this on vinyl. And I also have the second disc to that too on vinyl. There we go. Here is the Beatles Love album. Got this back in 2006. There it is. There's the CD. There we go. And last but not least for the CDs, here is the Beatles Anthology 3. Massive collection. There we go. There's CD 1. And we flip it over. There is CD 2. So anyways, we will move on to the vinyl here next, in the next clip. Alright guys, I'm going to sit back down in this chair. Alright, we're going to go through the vinyl, okay? We're going to go through the vinyl. Here we go. Here is the Beatles, Rubber Soul. Very good album. There's only a couple copies of this in existence. If you can find a good copy of this, I highly doubt it. And it is on the Rainbow Capital label. There we go. Alright, there we go. Now some people probably be like, well, why do I own a lot of this Capitol Records stuff? And why don't I just own the UK copies? Well, it costs quite a bit to get them imported. And these are a lot better. Here is Revolver, and there is a little bit of a tear on this as well, and it too is on a Rainbow Capital. If I can bring this around, there we go. So that is that one. Okay. Alright, so moving on, we got some more. Here is Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. This does open up. There we go. You can see the Beatles right there. And then we have the back, which is much different than the CD. If you look at it, it's much different than the CD. So we take it out. Here is a purple capital label, which is right there, in good condition too, I might add. And this album does have the cutouts. There's the cutouts. Now moving on, we have some more. Here is the Beatles Magical Mystery Tour. Don't mind the cat, I'll let him in a little bit. Here is the album with the booklet that falls apart. If, you know, sometimes you'll find one that the booklet isn't all the way together and it's a pain in the butt. And the record's very much the same with the capital print on it. Capital rainbow label. Moving on, we have the Beatles White Album. There's only a few of these in existence. The only difference with mine is if we take it out and we look at it, here is a orange capital label for both sides. And the jacket's falling apart like all of these do. Then we have crap. And we have the Apple label, etc. There we go. Gotta love the Apple label. Okay. Shit. It's hard to get that back in. Okay, moving on. We have the Beatles Abbey Road LP. Right there, Abbey Road. Best damn album there is. Okay, and the label to this one is white border with the apple, which means it's a 90s pressing. Moving on, we got the Hey Jude album, and the sleeve is completely torn apart. So I could just take this record up from its sleeve anyways. Let's do that. This is the complete apple. Right there. Okay, there we go. Complete apple. And now we can go ahead and put that sleeve back into place. Alright. Moving on. The Beatles, Let It Be. still in good condition. And yes, this is a gatefold. And it opens like that. And the, let's see, the label is like that. It's red with the half apple. So that's good. Okay. Now moving on. If I can get the LP back in there. Moving on, we got another one. Here's Rock and Roll Music, Volume 1 and 2. I'll just briefly pull these LPs out because both labels are the same with the Coke bottle, or the Coke glass on it. There we go. Alright. And here's Music for Pleasure, Rock and Roll Music Volume 1. This is made from Britain. And there's the LP right there. Very thin vinyl. But that probably has to be thin just for it to be very good sound quality. Come on. Just one thing I hate about these sleeves is you have to be able to get them back in. Otherwise, it's a pain in the ass. Alright, moving on, we have the Let It Be Naked album. This is the same one I have on CD. And I do have the disc here somewhere. Here's the additional disc that goes with it, which is the little 7-inch 33. Both sides. And here's what the vinyl looks like. Don't mind these tears here because that's just the jacket. But there's that. And the vinyl, it's pretty thick vinyl. It's 180 gram. Boy, does it sound good. Alright guys, that will be it for this video. Peace out, practice and enjoy, and we'll see you guys later.